Good morning, Beaverton. I'm Nicholas Kavanaugh.
And I'm Brian Kennedy, and this is BTV.
Our stories today are on the newly elected ASB positions, the color guard, movies with Merdler, and a look on the upcoming weather.
Also, BTV has been lucky enough to get a private interview with Beaverton's own L'il Dre. The school year is coming to a close, and that means Beaverton has a lot going on.
But before we go on to our main stories, here's a quick update on things you shouldn't miss.
We would also like to mention that Olivia Dieterman and Samantha Vorm have won Signal to Noise with their highlight reel of BTV last semester. Congrats to Olivia and Sam.
ASB elections have been a part of Beaverton for many years. Last week, we had the student council elections for 2013, and we've caught up with our newly elected ASB positions.
Hello, I'm Anthony Entrican, representative with BTV, and I'm here today with your next year's ASB Treasury, and your name is?
Carolyn Graper.
Well, Carolyn, so tell me, why did you decide to run for ASB Treasury?
I love being on student council, and I think this is going to give me a good opportunity to take a bigger role in the community and get involved.
That's nice. So tell me, what exactly is it you do as the ASB Treasurer?
As the ASB treasurer, I make the budget. I do a lot of bookkeeping with money and expenses. I'm the money person.
Nice. That being said, what is it you're looking forward to actually doing next year?
I'm looking forward to hopefully being a part of putting on a lot of successful events and making sure we keep our expenses on track and make sure everything runs smoothly as far as the budget goes.
Well, that's nice. So tell me, what is the difference between ASB Treasury and a regular class treasury?
As the ASB treasurer, I actually am involved in the budget and I get to do a lot of this stuff with the money, whereas a class treasurer doesn't really do any of that.
Well, that's nice and all. Hello, Beaverton High School. I'm here today with ASB candidate who won for Director of Elections, Dagny McConnell. So tell me, Dagny, why'd you decide to run for Director of Elections?
I ran because I enjoy being part of the community and taking on responsibilities of Beaverton High School.
Sounds very interesting. So tell me, what exactly are you looking forward to next year about being Director of Elections?
Just staying involved in the community and helping out other people.
Right on, that sounds like a plan. So tell me, what exactly is the job of Director of Elections?
I take care of all the election ballots and votes and regulate everything that's going on with elections and voting and all of that.
Well, that sounds like a plan. So give it up for your 2013 ASB candidate winner for Director of Elections, Dagny McConnell. Hello, Beaverton High School. I'm here with ASB candidate winner for next year's Student Council of Student Relations. And you are?
Kate Allen.
Kate Allen. Nice to meet you. So tell me, what is it you want to do in student relations?
I really just want to connect with the whole student body and really get everyone's opinions out and put towards student council so that everybody's voice is heard.
That sounds like a right-on plan, reaching out to the students. So tell me, what is it you're looking forward to the most about being in it next year?
Just really getting everybody's voice heard so that everyone has their opinion on what we're working on and what we're working towards, and just having fun with student council and being on it.
Well, there you have it. She has a lot of fun planned.
ASB has been a great tradition at BHS for many years.
Another tradition has been Beaverton's Color Guard, which has tryouts May 28th, and here's some more information about it.
Recently rejected from the color guard was BTV's own Alec Merdler, our expert in all that is media, giving us a review of recent movies and TV shows.
Here's Movies with Merdler.
Movies with Merdler.
Hi, and welcome back to Movies with Merdler. I was able to see two new movies recently, The Great Gatsby and Oblivion. I was thrilled, but unfortunately disappointed by the two films. The Great Gatsby was directed by Baz Luhrmann, known for his colorful adaptation of Romeo and Juliet. He did an excellent job delivering this famous American novel to modern audience by using contemporary soundtrack and well-known actors. Although the story is great, I felt like the characters lacked authenticity, and in the end, while disagreeing with the poor reviews Gatsby received, I expected so much more from this film. Oblivion is your typical sci-fi, CGI-heavy action movie starring Tom Cruise and a lot less of Morgan Freeman than I would have wanted. Without spoiling any of the plot, I will say that this film draws from a variety of sci-fi films, which, while keeping the suspense high, makes the story highly predictable. I was able to postulate the ending by around halfway through. Visually pleasing and action-packed, Oblivion takes more from the genre than it contributes. The TV show I am most enthralled with this spring is Hannibal on NBC. This intelligent and gruesome show goes back to when Hannibal was a psychiatrist working with the FBI agent Will Graham to find and stop serial killers. The character development and criminals are what makes this a great show. That's all the reviews I have for this week, but be sure to tune back in next time for more on this planet's current, upcoming, or past movies and TV shows. I'm Alec Merdler, and you go back to having a fantastic day.
Thank you, Alec. I'm here with the famous L'il Dre of Beaverton High School talking to us about his recent release in the rap genre. Thank you for coming in today, L'il Dre.
No problem, man.
So, how long does it usually take you to make a mixtape?
About 7 months.
7 months, wow. What does it really take to put in to make a mixtape?
You got to write the lyrics, and then you got to talk to the producers about what beat you want and how make it sound good, and then you got to work with the cover art person.
So what really inspires you to write your lyrics?
Just what people like nowadays.
And where did you take the photo for your Haters cover?
I took it at the Rosen Theater, in front of the Rosen Theater.
Oh, speaking about the Haters album, how do you spell success?
Okay, that wasn't my fault. That was the person who made the cover art. I know how to spell success. It's Success.
Success, that's fine. What really made you want to dive up in that ocean?
Well, who doesn't like to dive up in the ocean, man? It's just wet.
It's wet.
Super wet.
Oh, so tell us about your new album, Memory Lane.
That took longer than I expected. It was supposed to, I started going to a real studio to have the, the real sounding, professional sound. So that took a while, and then it just is a whole new me.
Where did you record your Haters album if it wasn't in the same studio?
I was at my house.
At your house. So what are your future plans to achieve in being a rapper?
Working with some of the biggest artists like Lil Wayne, Travis Porter, Dizzy Wright, just getting more up there.
So, do you think you could give us a little sneak peek at some of your freestyles?
Yeah, I guess. Rolling on these mollies, getting for a bargain. Drive up out of the car, but I probably couldn't park it. Love blonde chicks with thick that look like Dolly Partons. Your girl is at my apartment, rolling on the carpet. Law, that's foreign pics. My face sweaty like armpits. You ain't shit, don't start shit. Okay, gosh darn it. Boom.
Boom. Thanks for your time, Lil Dre. Lil Dre's album dropped last week. Make sure you go pick one up and get it signed by him personally. In other news, the weather's been acting up quite a bit recently. Let's find out what to expect from BTV's own Rachel Lloyd.
Thanks, Nick. I'm Rachel, and here's today's weather. Today on Thursday, it's pretty rainy, and we only have a high of about 58. However, as the weekend progresses, we see that it's going to get even sunnier, and we're going to get a little less rain, but I still wouldn't put away your umbrella. Going into next week, it's going to get pretty rainy again, but we'll have a little warmer weather than we did this week with weather degrees in the 50s and 60s. And now we're going to go over to our live sky cam to see what the weather's like outside. Well, as you can see, the weather out here isn't too great, but don't let it affect your mood, Beavers. That's this week's forecast. Back to you, Nick.
Well, that's all the news this week. We'll see you in 2 weeks, Beaverton, for our last show.
Stay classy and remember the summer's only a few weeks away.